Croatia is a land of incredible beauty, but it goes beyond its islands, coastlines, architecture, and turquoise waters. So we hooked up with some local gems to help us experience the culinary side of this cultural treasure.
All right, you guys ready to go Šibenik?
Yeah.
It is about a 30-minute drive north from Primošten, where we are, up to Šibenik. We are going to meet two local chefs. We're going to go to the market. We're going to learn about the history and culture of the food there. Then we're going to bring it back and cook up a huge, amazing, really authentic Croatian lunch. Hi!
Hi there, I'm Phil.
Martina, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Martina. So the market is there because it's the nice weather. So for the market, it's the best to go early. Okay. So when we go there, we can see everything. And then I was thinking maybe what you see, what you want to eat, we can suggest something local. We can buy.
We'll tell you what's season, like asparagus and some veggies that are local now in super big season. Do that, or you can do whatever you want.
Here we are in Šibenik, and I have some history facts for you. While many cities in Croatia were founded by the Greeks and the Romans, Šibenik was founded by the Croats, which were the original Croatians. And it's known as the city of fortresses because it has had to fight many, many battles since the 6th century when it was founded to survive and thrive to where it is today. It's also known as a major seafood hub, which we're gonna see in just a minute. This is the market. It's really old, but it's known as the heart of the city.
It's small fish market, and the best time to buy everything is around 8, so we're a little bit late now, but we will find something definitely.
So do the restaurants and chefs get the first pick?
Yeah, of course, of course. That's how it works,
Yeah. So we're working our way through the building, watching these mongers do the things they do every single day, and getting meal suggestions and preparation tutorials from Martina and Tina at every step.
Look, it's really ugly. Do you want to touch the teeth? They're super sharp. Be careful. And you need to peel the skin, and then you eat this part.
Can I pull one off?
Do you want to pull it? Okay, be careful. I think, can you do it? No, it's because it's fresh, That's why you can't do it.
And this is a baby shark, and what you're supposed to do with it is put it in milk because it's super sour when you get the baby sharks, and the milk cuts away all that sourness.
The best way to prepare this sort of shark is like just to fry it, You mix it like when you mix eggs and flour, then you put like a bag, and then you fry it. That's the best way to.
Should we get that one?
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
So we picked out our fish. It's a palamita, which is like a tuna kind of, and they're gonna clean it for us, and then we're gonna come back and pick it up. So for now, we're just gonna keep looking around at everything else in here. Smells okay. It looks delicious.
The fish we picked out, was that caught this morning?
Yes. Wow. And that we could eat like as a main dish. And I'm thinking about for first that you maybe would like to eat creamy polenta with shrimps.
We're gonna get some of this shrimp. The market is open every day from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., even on Sundays and holidays.
Smells a lot better out here. Tina and Christina are telling us that you make a connection with the vendor or the farmer, and you try to find, they say, a little old lady to connect with and develop a relationship with them, so you always buy from them because they have their own small little gardens that they bring here, so you know that it's the most fresh, authentically farmed vegetables that you can get.
Everybody helps her because she's, the soul of this farm. So we're gonna take the spring onions for creamy polenta, and we also will take parsley from her. This is a parsley. You can eat it also. It's super healthy, and it's especially good for lady parts. It's really good for your ovaries. If you have problems with it, you make tea with it, with parsley, and then you drink it, and it helps with it. We can take how do you call this? I forgot. These are radish. Rabbits eat them. They're typical for Easter time. With asparagus, then we're gonna season it with salt, olive oil, and vinegar. That's how you eat it. Just as plain as possible. You want to eat it like that. And then you also have the plain fish because you want to taste the real taste.
Yes.
That's typical for Mediterranean cuisine. We don't use a lot of spices. We just use salt, pepper, lemon zest, parsley, garlic,
And let the ingredients do
yes,
what they
exactly,
do best.
exactly. When you don't do a lot of ingredients, a lot of spices, you get the best taste.
Most vendors in Croatia will accept kuna, the local currency, and euro, but not at the market. They only take kuna.
Some local nice cheese and prosciutto. This is the soul of the market. This is the owner and this is the best lady here. So they have the best prosciutto, pancetta, cheese, everything. You can take the whole slice.
Take the whole thing.
The whole slice.
Thank you.
Prosciutto, it's Europe's bacon. What kind of
That's from sheep milk.
from sheep milk? So pecorino.
Island bug. That's something like our pecorino.
Ooh, smells
Famous
good. It's really good.
Do you like?
I do. Yeah, and it tastes really good with the
Yes, with the prosciutto.
with the prosciutto.
This.
A lot of protein in it. It's like ricotta. Look at that marbling in there. Yep, I can totally see us drinking this with wine. Which makes me think we should maybe, if so,
get some wine,
yeah.
Yes.
I say yes.
Šibenik is super small town and everything, you know, we know each other.
Yeah.
This is kind of town that when you go out alone, you will not be alone. You can
you know
always find somebody to sit to drink a coffee, or you just go to your local coffee and coffee place and you will meet somebody. Drink coffee for a long time, read newspapers, speak gossips. Ja nisam vidjela kod nikoga nego kod vas.
Ma ne lipo nego on je predivno.
Yeah, these are really nice ones actually.
Super young zucchinis. We're gonna use it for creamy polenta. Those look really awesome.
By the way, if you're into Croatian food, be sure to subscribe to our channel because we've got a few more episodes coming out where we devour this entire country.
So we have all the ingredients for the main dishes. Now we just need bread and wine. Those two things. Oh, so this is like a liquor. This is Arakia and it smells very strong. I thought it was wine. So, yeah.
So you need
It tastes like grappa.
grappa, yeah.
Yeah, that like burns all the way down.
A local winery, and they have vineyards up in the Primošten near the sea. And this is Testament. They also have a winery near Adriatic, special for this area.
Wine down, now we just have the bread to go. And now we're ready. We have everything, including the bread, all the groceries. We just have to make the food now. I was not expecting that. I had no idea there were turtles in Šibenik.
Now it's back to our seaside villa in Primošten. For a full tour of all 5 levels of this gorgeous private home, including the indoor-outdoor pool and the gourmet kitchen, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our upcoming episode.
So it's really fresh. Hello, welcome. My name is Palamida.
So this shrimp, it was fresh, caught today, but the reason that it's in the bag was because they pre-cleaned it and deshelled, deveined, all the good stuff that I don't really want to do. So it's just as fresh as the fish. Now, why do we save the head and the tail? Do we use that for anything, or is it just decoration?
The head and the tail is the best if you prepare some like buzara. You know, brudet, you know, something.
These are dishes?
Yes, but today we are going just to put this on the grill. Yes.
So is it traditional in Dalmatia Coast where we are to use every part of the fish?
Yes, it is. Really, the main thing in our cuisine is to don't waste anything, to use every little thing of ingredients that you are. I would also use this part to put it in soup or some stew, so you don't throw anything. And especially if you have a garden like me, you don't throw anything because you compost everything.
And look how skinny this asparagus is. Asparagus, do we call it asparagus?
No, that's a joke.
I fell for it, of course. But look how skinny it is. This is natural, organic for this season. This is how they grow this time of year.
You can just pick it wild. You can't grow this kind of asparagus. Yeah, it's just wild. You just file it around in the wild, especially after rain.
And the asparagus is from Scradden near the Krakow waterfalls, and we're going there tomorrow. So if you want to see that episode, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, because then it will tell you when it's available for you to watch.
Where's Colt?
Behind you.
He's hunting for lizards.
So Martina and Christina are opening their own bistro in Šibenik, right?
It's going to be called polpetta.
What kind of food are you gonna serve?
How we are going to prepare like local homemade dishes, you know, like in season
food, you know?
Yes, traditional comfort food with the season ingredients. Here is lemon, salt, parsley, and olive oil and garlic.
And you just want to marinate your fish. You want first like really massage the fish so the flavors go inside.
I'm going in.
Come here, please. Exactly. Yes.
See, anybody can do it. All right, I'm gonna leave it to the experts now.
So this we put fresh rosemary from your garden.
By the way, they're cooking all this stuff up in our villa here in Croatia. And this villa is part of our Inspirato membership. We get to stay in amazing places like this all the time for a very low monthly price. If you want to learn more about that, you can always go to followabc.com/pass and we can hook you up with all their latest promotions and all the information you could ever want. But this is the way to travel.
Ooh, so what's in the sauce?
It's just olive oil, salt, pepper, and lemon zest. And the secret ingredient is smoked paprika.
Ooh, smoked paprika. But I love it. I love how everything is just so simplified and the fish is gonna stand on its own.
It's not typical ingredient for fish that you put like smoked paprika, but smoked paprika actually goes really, really good with fresh shrimps. The smell of it, it's just, I'm addicted to it. A mixture of water and milk. And I will also add butter.
Butter makes it better. You know what else makes things better? I think it's time we open up that bottle of white wine.
Yeah, good idea.
A great idea! I'm not saying no to that.
I have all the best ideas.
Because these bottles are like small child. Sleep, baby.
Yeah. This bread is so soft. It just like gushes. Let me gush it for you. Oh, smells like the most amazing bread in the world. That would be my kind of olive oil.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, it tastes like biting into an olive.
There's Sicilian olive oil, which is good, and it's just very mild. And then there's Tuscan olive oil, which is really good, and it has more bite. But this, like you said, without a doubt, the one olive oil that tastes the most like olives.
This is what happens when you try to get a little too much olive oil on your bread and you take a bite.
As their world-class meal really starts coming together, Martina impresses us with some of her endless Croatian culinary wisdom.
You have gut feeling when something is bad. You have gut feeling when something is good. When you love, you feel it in your stomach. When you feel nausea, when you feel bad, everything is in here, you know?
Yeah.
I think there is a part of soul somewhere there, you
In
know?
your stomach.
Yeah, somewhere there.
I love that our soul is actually in our stomach. We all think with our hearts, our minds, but it's the tummy that drives everything. It's time to cook the fish. When you put it on, is it gonna be seared or are you cooking it all the way through?
We are going to put just on the hot barbecue.
Uh-huh.
And then we are going to listen the music for our soul.
I like the one with the fins on it.
Okay.
It looks like little wings.
Yeah, this part was the part where was the belly, so it has a little bit of fat on it.
And that's the best part is the belly, because the soul is in the belly. I love this so much that not just are we gonna have an amazing meal, and that's great, you go to a restaurant and it's just served to you, but to know where it came from, to like meet with you ladies and go to the market and pick out the fish.
That was
and
the
pick
most
out,
excited part.
That's the best part,
Yeah.
and then to watch you as professionals, you know, do this in front of us.
Abracadabra, inside your lunch. Woo. Gently,
Yes, and then
like a flower. Salt, pepper. Voila.
In In all of our travels and through all of our meals, I don't think we've ever eaten in a more beautiful setting than this one.
Thank you.
Do you want to try? Just a little bit of it. It's amazing.
So let's eat.
Thank you so much.
Texture of this tuna, just digging into it. Also, it's not tuna. It's so good.
We made it again.
This is phenomenal. This is so phenomenal. So good. So good. It makes it all come into perspective. Going to the market and then seeing them prepare it in such a professional way in our villa kitchen, and then to enjoy it. I don't know if it's like this good or if it's this good because we saw the whole process. But that's what I think that we are searching for with food, is that emotional experience when we taste it. Because we love food, but we're always looking for like that next amazing experience.
Because the soul is where? In your belly!
I think it's fascinating that yesterday this fish was swimming in the water right there in front of us. And then this morning it was caught. And then today it was bought. And then here we are eating it right in front of where it once lived. Thank you, fish. You're delicious. And we love you.
Okay. So this we are going to throw to the sea so little fish can eat and be bigger. So you know when you have like leftovers with the fish, you just throw it to the sea and fish eat it. So my lady. Woo! Okay, so swing. Now the seagulls are going to come and maybe they're going to pick. Look at them. So back for your lunch.
All right, this is quite a treat. We're gonna keep eating this amazing meal, and then we're gonna have to say goodbye to our amazing chefs, Martina and Tina. And if you wanna try some of their amazing food and amazing service and amazing personalities, you can do it because you can actually go to their bistro that's probably gonna be open by the time you watch this. And we're gonna have a link to their Instagram channel below, so you can check it out there. And if you're in town, definitely go visit them. But we are gonna finish this amazing food, and then tomorrow, we're gonna head into Šibenik for some more local food. So make sure you subscribe so that you can catch us for that.
No, actually, tomorrow we're going to Krakow Waterfalls. But he's right, we are going to Šibenik again, some street food and the whole local experience. So please subscribe and follow us. We want to take you everywhere with us.